Welcome to the Big and Big Show.
Hello, Trout Slayers. Welcome to week 2 of the Big and Big Show. Big Brownie, Big Steely. I want to start this week off with a salute to all our veterans. Thank you. It's Veterans Day today. I want to pay you homage, and our prayers and thoughts go out to all of you. Thanks.
Yep, thank you.
Starting off, we want to talk about our last week league pick locks and upsets. My lock, and I'm going to reference this quite a bit, Swampy Predators. What the hell was going on? Rogers, your keeper, sits him on the bench, goes off for 46 points?
Yep.
And he plays Ben Cheeseburger. Ben Cheeseburger. What the hell? Anyway.
He must not have double-checked his lineup.
I would say so. Yeah, he discounted Chalupa. Chalupa brought out the hot sauce, kicked Swampy's ass, took my league lock out of the way. And my upset, sorry to say it was against you, but like I said, one rung up the ladder. I'm just going to climb my way, get to the top, hopefully.
It came back to me going up against the highest scoring team yet again. It's been like that. You can look at the points scored against.
Hey.
It happens to me all the time. But it's okay.
Everybody comes out against the champion.
Still got a chance.
You're last year's champ. We're going to come out full forces, man.
All right. I got trades up there. Take them. Here we go.
Cameron trees.
Let's talk about Uncle Chris, Bad Bass.
Yep, we're going to talk. We're going to start out with our trashing. Bad Bass, my brother Chris. You know, it's getting close to hunting season. That's why Big Steely's wearing his orange. Make sure he's seen out in the woods. Now, we know that Bad Bass got his game this weekend, but I think his mind's going to be more focused on hunting. Actually, not really hunting, getting out there and playing with his little buddy, the Weasel.
Oh,
you know the Weasel.
gosh.
This is your friend. All that's left now is just his hide. I think you took it a little too heavy on the Weasel past years. Nothing left. Think about hunting. Think about the big buck. Enough with the Weasel. Alright? Get on with that.
Now I want to talk about the Southern teams. This has been 2 weeks in a row. We've got the Stringers and against me. They didn't picked up the right players, but they didn't put them in their lineup. Then this week we got
little
premature. Southern. Actually from
Go ahead. Sorry.
probably it was Chalupa this week. Mixed and matched. Chalupa leaving in Brandon LaFell, and he still won, but leaving in Brandon LaFell and Dwayne Allen. It's just it's pretty disappointing when you don't even put in your team players. Makes us want to think about changing up something next year, but you never know.
What rumblings is rumblings? We don't know about rumblings, but when you don't field teams, whether or not you go on waiver wire, you pick these players up to fill your spots, and you don't put them in. Don't know if it's premature submit button or what happened, but let's go. Step up, boys. Unbelievable. So,
Right.
What you got there?
Well, I want to talk about my upset pick last week. I predicted Pooh Bahs were going to get a second straight loss, and it sure happened.
Sure enough, man.
Redskins game with
Chop the chicken head. It's going down.
2 weeks in a row. I don't see it happening this week, though. It seems like he's got a solid matchup this week, but I could have saw that one coming from a mile away, and he ended up losing. So, sorry, Pooh Bahs. Maybe next time.
We had you. We talked about you first week. You felt honored. Let it go to your head again. Failure. Total team failure.
The Southern teams remind me of the Dallas Cowboys. They're really good, and everyone's hyped up on them throughout the regular season. Then comes the playoffs. They're going to make some mistakes. They're going to do something stupid. And
take yourself right out of it.
Right out of it. It's game over.
That's what's happened. And bring it all to a boil, it's South dominance. That's all we heard. And yeah, we see it, but it's regular season. Comes to the playoff time, that's when you make the money. That's when the cream rises, And go back to last week's statement, championships in the North. So that's all we got to say about that. We're going to go on now, talk about our upset picks and our league lock game of the weeks. Steely, I'm going to let you take off and start this week.
My league lock is going to Swampy Predators against Bad Bass. Bad Bass once again gets hit by the bye week blues. Des Bryant on a bye this week, and the rest of his team. He gets Shane Vereen back, but that's not going to be enough to overcome. He's finally putting Rodgers in, I see. So hopefully he doesn't go for negative points. It might happen though, Swampy. But don't do it to me this week. You're going to lock.
Hey, it's over last week. Hopefully he does something for you.
Alright. You're
My lead lock, gonna grab myself, man. Brownie's on a roll now. 1 in a row, looking for 2. Gonna take that, domination effect. I still got a guy out there, gotta do a little bit of pickups here and there, but I'm taking the league lock over Chalupa. He had the hot sauce. I think he used it all up on Predators, and I'm taking the win this time. Upsets?
upset special. We're both going the same one here, and
Yep, I'll let you call it out.
good fortune for me. We got me beating the Snaggers. It's only projected to win, and I gotta win. You gotta stay in the race for the last playoff spot in the North. We gotta beat this guy out and Uncle Chris. So we're gonna be going for the upset over the Snaggers this week and looking to make that happen.
I'm looking at the exact same thing. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, even though we're all bunched up there and it's going to be a dogfight right to the end, we won't know who wins the division title or who's going to make the playoffs. That's what makes this so special. That's what makes these last 4 weeks just important stuff, and you got to have your team primed, pumped, and ready to play. So with that, we'll let you go. End of week 2, and we'll see you next week.
Big Brownie, Big Steely signing off. Big Brownie's over there.
Yeah.
He's older and he's fatter.
And this is Big and Big Show.